Hello students, today I am going to teach you poem Animals composed by Walter Whitman. In this poem, the poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans. Means he is willing to be turned into animals and to live with them, as he likes the qualities of animals and willing to live with them. I think I could turn and live with animals. It is the inner desire of the poet to live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. The reason of living with the poet along with the animals is that the animals are well contented, they live calm and composed. वे लोग बिल्कुल संतुष्ट रहते हैं, शांत रहते हैं, ये उनका नेचर है, जिसके कारण पोएट जो है उनके नेचर एंड बिहेवियर से इम्प्रेस्ड होकर उन लोगों के साथ रहना चाहता है. I stand and look at them long and long. He spends his time a lot along with them just after looking over them, and ultimately thinks that he should be like an animal and pass his time along with them. They don't sweat and whine. Here I have written the meaning of sweat and whine means to complain. They don't complain means animals are not habituated to complain against anything else. They don't complain regarding their miserable condition. They don't lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. Means they don't regret for their misdeeds, and they never keep themselves awake at night considering their negative things which they occur during the day period as humans do. They don't make me sick discussing their duty to God. Animals don't think anything regarding God and their own duty towards God. No one is dissatisfied. When we see human beings, they find themselves under the phase of dissatisfaction. But animals never find themselves under the phase of dissatisfaction. Rather, they always live in contented phase and they lead their life in simplicity and innocence without having complaint against anyone. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. It is admitted fact that the animals don't have any kind of quality to possess things, to have things, to accumulate things. They don't run after making money. They don't run after possessing wealth. Rather, they live in well-contented phase in whatever they have. Not one kneels to another. Here, not one kneels to another. It means they don't show respect towards anyone. They don't kneel before anyone. They don't bow towards anyone, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Naturally, being human being, we respect our ancestors and we pay proper respect towards ancestors. But animals don't do like that. They don't have any kind of respect towards their ancestors. Rather, they love and show their affection towards those who love them. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. According to the concept of the poet, all animals are in the same phase. No one is respectable and no one is disregarded or disrespected by anyone, as they don't have sense to evaluate the value of respect. They see each and everyone with the same view, with the same nature. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. Naturally, it is said that if animals are loved by anyone, they show their respect towards them, they show their affection towards them, they show their faithfulness towards them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince. Tokens means innate qualities. Evince means to show particular feelings. The poet wants to recall that the phase of simplicity, the phase of gentleness, the phase of innocence, the phase of kindness, which were possessed by human beings, are seen to be adopted by the animals. And we have forgotten all these qualities. So naturally, it has been depicted by the poet that whatever we have lost have been adopted by the animals. It's why he is willing to be with animals, he is willing to be turned into an animal and pass his time along with them. Them plainly in their own position. They evince them plainly in their own position, means they show their own habit in a very plain manner. They show the kind of quality, they show the kind of gentleness, they show the innocent face which were possessed by human beings. And it has been mentioned by the poet that in initial phase these innate qualities were possessed by the human beings, but nowadays human beings have lost these innate qualities and have been adopted by the animals, and hence animals have become more superior than to the human beings. I wonder where they get those tokens. Now, the poet is in completely amazed phase. He is completely surprised to know that these qualities were the qualities of human beings and have been adopted by the animals. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? Now the poet is under the phase of reconsideration whether the human beings had lost their human values in earlier phase and had been adopted by the animals. He is feeling himself that being a human being, one should adopt the quality of innocence, the quality of kindness, the quality of generosity. But nowadays, it has not been seen among the human beings. Rather, it has been seen that human beings have lost these qualities and these qualities have been adopted by the animals. The most important thing is the human beings are running after money. They are running after possessing wealth, but animals don't have such quality inside themselves. They remain calm and composed. They remain well contented. They don't complain anything else to anyone. Rather, they live in their natural surrounding without complaining anything else to anyone. So, the poet wants to send a message to the human being that in the comparison to the phase of contentment, one should learn a better lesson from the animals just after observing their own condition. Not only this, the poet wants to suggest the human beings that human beings should possess all qualities, all innate qualities which were possessed by them in earlier phase, and try to behave like that so that the whole earth could be better and could fill the present surrounding. Thank you very much.